Good afternoon. Please meet my mom and my dad. Guys, say hi to my future in-laws.
It's great to finally meet you. Like Harry said, I'm his dad, and this is his mom, Karen. Oh, and his little brother, too. Say hi, Lucas.
It's lovely to meet you. Goodness, I just wanted to say how beautiful your daughter is. Really, she could be a model. Oh, you're too kind. Thank you. We're so excited to meet you all, and to have such an amazing doctor in the family like your son. What was Harry like when he was younger? Was he always a smart kid? He seems like such a hard worker. I bet even as a child he must have been a step above the rest of his peers. It takes so much education to get into medical school. I bet he was always a good boy. Oh, he really was. I never had to nag him about anything. He was such an easy kid. He studied so hard and always did his homework, too. Every time we would go in for parent-teacher day, they would tell me how he listened so well in class and always did as he was told. It made me so proud. Oh, really? He told me once that he used to be scolded a lot for being too playful and boisterous. I guess your memory has become a bit rose-tinted. Right, honey? Huh? Well, I guess every kid likes to go a bit wild sometimes. Some days you're on your best behavior, some days not so much. Oh, leave him alone, Lisa. No need to go embarrassing him. He's fine, Mom. It was a long time ago. And like you said, every child has their off days. I'm sure there were plenty of times when I wouldn't listen to you as a kid. Is that really such a bad thing? For a kid to act like a kid? Don't you think that's fine? You're right, Lisa. That's very wise of you. Well, I guess even Harry had his bad days when he wouldn't pay attention. Usually, though, he was very well behaved. You never knew what you were going to get when you woke up in the morning.
Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Your wedding is coming up now, and I know you told us to stay out of it and let you manage things on your own. But is there really nothing we can help with? We could pay for something or organize some food.
Dad, leave it. I told you we're fine. Don't worry. Lisa and I have both been saving for this, and between us, we have more than enough to pay for everything. We've both been realistic and only chosen things we can afford. We're both adults now, so you should be able to leave us to get on with things on our own. Right, babe? Exactly. Besides, like you said, we've both been saving for this for a while, so there's no need for you to worry, Tim. I promise we have everything under control. I must say, though, I was very surprised when you said you had already bought a house. Having a son-in-law who's a doctor usually means your in-laws feel like they can ask for anything in exchange for their precious son. I was expecting you to say they wanted us to buy you a home. We would like to help with the wedding at the very least. Can we at least buy you a gift? Is there really nothing you need? Surely there is something on your wish list that we could buy for you. No, I promise you we don't expect anything. All we want is for these two lovebirds to have the wedding of their dreams. What more could we ask for than that? Our son may be a doctor, but that doesn't make him better than anyone else. We just want him to live a happy life. There is nothing in the world I wish for more than that. Don't you agree, sweetie?
Absolutely. All we want is for our son and your daughter to be happy and comfortable. Besides, we have plans to move abroad after the wedding. Our luggage is already maxed out as it is. We would never be able to fit anything else in our bags.
Well, thank you both very much. To be honest, we were worried that you might not think our family is good enough for your son, who is clearly a real high achiever. We feel much more relaxed and confident seeing that he had been raised right and will do his best to love our daughter. All that's left now is to get the two of them married and set off to their new life together. I promise, all I want is to make Lisa happy. Thank you for trusting me with her heart.
There's our golden girl. It's been too long. We missed you. Shall we cheers to finally being reunited? Us girls, together again.
Sounds good. Cheers to that. Hey, Lisa, didn't your parents meet Harry's parents 2 weeks ago? How did it go? Did they all get on okay? They did. It went really smoothly. Honestly, I didn't even have to say much. They were chatting away like they had been friends for years. They said they would back off on the wedding prep too and leave us to do it ourselves, so that's good. They don't expect any gifts or anything either, so all we have to do is finish getting things ready. His dad said he didn't want anything except a happy marriage for Harry.
Man, that's amazing. I feel like in the past, your in-laws could be so demanding. It's good to see things have changed and they were so welcoming. I've heard of people who marry doctors having really difficult in-laws, since their kid is extra precious to them since they're successful. Did they really not ask for anything in particular?
Huh? Is Harry a doctor? I didn't know that. He must be really smart. Yeah, I'm sure I already told you that. Oh, wait, it must have been when just Daisy and I got together because you were ill. Sorry, I forgot to mention. Yes, it definitely was, because that was when I brought Harry to introduce you to both, but you didn't get to meet him. Oh, that's a shame. Is he coming today? Could you invite him? I did, but he's on duty today, so he couldn't make it. I'm sorry. We have to make sure you get a chance to meet him before the wedding. I need to make sure everyone in my life is happy and friendly before the big day. Let's all go out for dinner together one day.
Great idea! Honestly, Jenny, you'll love him. He's really easy to talk to and super friendly. To be honest, when Lisa told me he was a doctor, I was kind of expecting him to be a bit arrogant or serious. He was really easygoing, though. He seems like a great guy. Didn't he joke that he only came because we were getting burgers? They must be his favorite, huh?
Yes, he has a weird obsession with cheeseburgers. He's always going out for burgers and beers with his friends. Kind of ironic since he's a doctor. Oh, really? Wow. I can't believe I had no idea what his job was until now. It's a shame I couldn't meet him that time. I'm kind of jealous of you, Lisa. Imagine bagging a doctor. He'll be so rich. I can't believe you never mentioned it to me. I think I told a few people back when we first started dating. I guess I just forgot who knew and who didn't. I heard so many people talking about him when I wasn't even part of the conversation. I got kind of upset, actually. Like, why were they talking about him when they were never even going to meet him? I guess I just forgot to tell you in all the confusion. I'm really sorry. You're right, I should have told you sooner. I think I didn't mention it because I don't usually talk about myself. I prefer to hear what you guys have been up to when we meet up.
Ah, I think I know what's going on. Did someone tell you that doctors only ever hang out with other doctors? Sometimes people can be judgmental and think it would be difficult to talk to a doctor socially because they think they're on another level. I've heard they can be a bit snobby like that sometimes.
Yes, someone said something like that to me. It was when I was out seeing some friends from college. I had thought we were close, so I mentioned I had started seeing someone and that he was a doctor, and they were saying all kinds of closed-minded things. I was pretty shocked, actually. I stopped telling people what he did after that so they wouldn't judge him, too. Man, that's really sad. You know we're not those kinds of people, though. There's no need to hide anything from us. I know. Sorry.
Don't worry, we understand. We haven't been able to hang out recently. I'm glad we're getting back together. I just have to go to the bathroom. Just a moment.
No worries. I saw it just over there earlier. I've got to say, though, Lisa, I am kind of hurt that you thought I would be weird about Harry's job. You know I'm not a judgmental person. I know, I just got nervous. Come on, let's cheers. To sharing secrets and spending time together. Yeah, cheers to that. Cheers. Oh, wait, I think I just got some dust in my eye. Oh man, it's gone behind my contact lens. Oh, this is really uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I just have to go to the bathroom too. Oh, 1 second. Oh no, okay, see you in a moment. Huh, she left a phone here. I'll answer it for her. Hello? Why are you calling? Hello? Are you there?
Hi, babe. I'm sorry I'm late. Have you been waiting long? Something urgent came up at work, so I got stuck in the office. Man, it's so cold out today. Are you hungry? We could go and grab a bite to eat before we head over to the mall. What do you think?
Huh? Yeah, sure, babe. 1 second.
Who are you messaging? Are you busy?
No, it's nothing. Just a work thing. Don't worry about it.
Why are you being so mysterious lately? I don't know what's going on with you. You've been sleeping in so late recently. I have to shake you and try to wake you up. And you still just go back to sleep afterwards.
It's just because I've changed my alarm, so I'm used to the sound waking me up. I just listen out for it going off, and then I know I need to get up.
Oh, really? By the way, my mom said your parents were getting some new clothes for their wedding and she wanted to pay for them as a little gift. Will your dad really not let her buy him a new suit?
I mean, my dad already has so many suits for work and stuff. My mom has a nice dress still from when my older brother got married, too. I brought some photos with me, actually. All we need to do is find something for your mom that kind of matches the same colors and pattern. What do you think?
I feel like it would have been easier to buy them both something new so we could make sure they coordinated. Huh? Hey, babe, do you know what this is? I can feel something down the back of the seat pocket. What is this? It looks like lipstick?
Lipstick? It must be my mom's. I guess she forgot it the last time I was driving her somewhere.
You think it's your mom's lipstick? It's a pretty pale color, though. I don't think I've seen her wear this shade before. I feel like older women normally wear a darker red color. Not like this.
Do you think? That seems like a bit of a stereotype, don't you think? Why are you making all this fuss over a lipstick? Are you a detective or something?
Wait a minute. There's something there next to your seat. Is that your mother's too? A pair of women's stockings just lying around in your car. Was she getting changed on the back seat? Why would she be getting undressed in your car?
Huh? Oh, that is, well... Oh, I remember. It's from when I went out with some friends from college. They were all doing medicine too, and one of the female professors had a problem with her stockings.
Do you really think that makes sense? You expect me to believe that your female teacher just happened to have one of her stockings fall down while you were with her? And she decided the best thing to do was take it off right here and leave it in the car. When has something like that ever happened?
Wait, no, that's not it. It must have been when I was out for dinner with some colleagues from work. Something happened at the venue, and that's why someone had to use my car to take it off. We didn't have a choice.
You know what's strange about you lately, babe? Every time I try to get some of the wedding prep done, you find some excuse to push it back and not do it. We don't have much time until your mom and dad move abroad, and you know that we're on a tight schedule. Instead, though, you spend every day finding something else to do that is somehow more important than our wedding. Why are you acting like this? What's going on with you?
Why can't you understand that I've just been really busy lately? Does there have to be some other meaning to everything I do? I don't have some kind of secret motive.
And can't you understand that when your fiancé is constantly trying to avoid getting things ready for your wedding, it does feel a bit like he doesn't want to get married at all? Whenever we get to spend time together, you spend the whole time looking at your phone. And then whenever I try to call you, I just get a dial tone saying you're on another call. Every morning I try to call you. You don't pick up and tell me you're too busy to talk. It makes me feel like you don't care about spending time with me. I've tried to get over it until now and just ignore how I feel, because I know you've been busy with work. But you can't seriously expect me to find a lipstick and a woman's stocking in your car and just move on from that without asking any questions.
I do. I told you already, you've misunderstood the situation completely.
Is it really a misunderstanding? Or have you just not figured out what lie you're going to tell me to try to get out of this yet? Because to me, this looks a lot like you've had another woman in your car.
Oh, don't be crazy. That's totally ridiculous. I told you it's nothing like that. I think it's not the sort of thing you would be able to understand. That's all. You can trust me, babe, I promise. Just don't worry about it and let's move on, okay? You want me to trust you, blindly, knowing what I just found in your car? What about your behavior recently tells me I can trust you? You've been ignoring me. You've been so distant. We're less than 3 months out from our wedding day, and we don't even have everything prepared because you keep trying to get out of it. I don't understand why you've been so distracted. I can't get a hold of you all day even though you're constantly on your phone when we're together. How can I marry you if I don't trust you? I'm sorry, honey. This is my fault. You're right. This is all because I've been busy lately. Things have been tough at work, and I'm sorry that it has affected our relationship. Whatever. I'm leaving. I don't need to hear any more of this. What? Where are you going? I thought we were going out for dinner and then doing some shopping. No, I've had enough. I think we should each take some time to think and reflect on whether marriage is the right thing to do. Because at the moment, I'm not so sure. What did you just say? Are you saying you don't want us to get married? We only have 3 months left until the wedding. I can't marry you if things are going to be like this. You don't seem to understand what you did wrong or why I'm upset. Until you can explain the things I found in your car and give me a real, believable story, I know I can't go ahead with the wedding. If that's all it takes for us to not get married, then clearly we've had a lucky escape. What? Are you really okay with us ending things out of the blue like this? I know you'll regret this. Please, just trust me. Regrets? What is there to regret? Don't you think I would have more regrets if I married you when I wasn't certain about our relationship and married a man I didn't trust? Well, even if you don't trust me, I mean, I am a doctor. I'm not stupid or incompetent enough to marry you just because you're a doctor, so don't waste your breath trying that one. I can't believe you expected me to believe your crazy explanations. Do you really think I'm that stupid? I told you, I can't marry you if you can't explain what has been going on with you recently. Just leave. And don't try to contact me either. Hey, Lisa, come back. Oh man, I can't believe she would just leave her stocking here. What was she thinking? Huh? What is this? Of course he's found a new girlfriend already. I can't believe he would let our marriage be called off and then go around flaunting his new girlfriend. Maybe she was the other woman. Imagine posting photos of yourself on social media with your new partner, only a few weeks after you were meant to marry someone else. It's just thoughtless. I still can't believe he cheated on me right before we were going to get married. What was he thinking? Plus, God. Whatever. I had a lucky escape not marrying a piece of trash like him. I should be grateful. This is actually a huge relief. What's all that noise going on outside? Is something going on? Now listen to me. She told you she's not going to marry you. Just go home and stop making such a fuss about it. She's made her decision. Why should I care if you're a doctor? That doesn't mean you deserve my daughter. We don't need a man like you coming back round here after you broke her heart and made her cry. Get lost. I won't tell you again. I'm serious. Man. Oh, Lisa, where did you come from? I heard shouting. Who was that at the door? Why were they asking if I would marry them? Well, sweetie, it seems like your father went and spoke to Tim and Karen about what had happened, and Harry got quite upset. He came round here asking questions and making a fuss, so I had to get him to leave us alone. Anyway, he's gone now, so no need to worry. I'm sorry about the noise. You head back inside. Mom, I just wanted to say I'm really sorry. I thought I knew Harry, but clearly I didn't. I'll be more careful about knowing exactly who someone is before I ever get engaged again. I promise. I just feel so embarrassed that we had told everyone we were getting married and invited all our friends to the wedding, and now it's turned out like this. Don't worry about it, baby. You had your reason to call things off. Everyone else can sort themselves out. I respect your choice and I trust you. Even if you had called things off the day before the wedding, I would have been there for you and helped you through it. This was a really tough decision for you to make. Now, go on inside and get some rest. You've gotten so skinny recently. I'm worried about you. What do you fancy for dinner? Shall I make that chicken carbonara that you really like? I can run to the store and pick up whatever we need. Oh, that sounds delicious. Thank you, Mom. I already know that a nice bowl of Mom's cooking will make me feel much better. You got it. Don't go eating too much cheesy, creamy food, though. It's not good for your heart to have too much fat in your diet. I could get us a bottle of wine, too. Just a glass or two each. Sure, that sounds good. Let's have a nice, cozy evening in together. Just our family. Wow, this cafe is a great spot for studying. They've got free Wi-Fi, plenty of plugs. The time is flying by. Huh? It's Daisy. I wonder what she wants. Hey! How long have you known? Did you know the whole time? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Did I know what?
Did you know about Harry? The girl he cheated on you with was Jenny. She knew him this whole time.
What did you just say? No, that can't be right. The two of them. Cheating? What? Hold on a second. Say that again slowly. My head is all over the place right now.
Jenny invited me over earlier today to meet her new boyfriend because she said they were going to get married, so I wanted to get to know him first. She told me not to invite you, and that I shouldn't tell you anything about it. I didn't think it was that strange, especially since it hadn't been long since you called off your wedding, so I figured you must be feeling pretty down and not wanting to meet people. Anyway, I went to meet her, and her new boyfriend is Harry, your ex-fiancé.
Wait, did she tell you why she didn't want you to call me? How did they meet? I never introduced them.
I have no idea, honestly. She said they just met by chance at the hospital and the timing was right. She made it sound like fate, as if they were soulmates. I remember you said that he had been acting really strangely recently while you were trying to get everything ready for the wedding, and I guess that must have been around the time he met Jenny. So they started having an affair, and then you broke up with Harry when you began to suspect what he had been doing.
She said they met at the hospital?
Yeah. Apparently her mom wasn't well and had to go to hospital for a while. She was getting some tests at the hospital. I don't really know what. I wasn't listening at this point. She just kept saying it had all been such perfect timing. It was really weird. It does seem pretty crazy that out of all the hospitals in the city, she would end up going to the one Harry worked at and meeting him. And I guess they just started dating immediately. She said they weren't even talking for long before they were officially a couple. Can you imagine? What a crazy coincidence!
I don't think it was a coincidence, actually.
You think she went looking for him on purpose?
Yeah. He had been acting strangely for a few months before we all met up, and I mentioned it to you. It was the day I gave you both your invitations to the wedding, actually. I guess that meant she knew his name and which hospital he worked at, since we added those fun fact sections. She must have found him online or something.
Wow. So the timing was kind of perfect for her, I guess. She had everything she needed to track him down. I just can't believe Jenny would do this to you. She ruined your wedding.
I mean, we know Jenny has always been a very jealous person, so maybe she was envious. Whatever. Tell them to go ahead and get married. See if I care. Did she say when the wedding is going to be?
What? No way! Are you thinking you want to go to it? What are you thinking? That's crazy! You can't go! It will be too painful. Just ignore them and move on with your life.
No, I really do want to go. I want them both to see me and feel guilty. They deserve to feel bad about what they did to me.
Do you have a plan for revenge?
Not really. I just think you and me should go to their wedding together and surprise them.
Oh, okay. Sure, I'll come with you. I mean, I assumed there was no way you would want to go, so I told them I'm not coming. I even threw away my invitation.
That's no big deal. Just call her back and say you've changed your mind and ask for another invitation. Let's go together. I'm sorry to bring you into all of this.
No, don't worry about it. I'm not really involved in any of this, so I'm fine. I'll call her again and let you know when she sends the invite. so we know when and where it is. Sounds good. Thank you, Daisy. So the lipstick and stocking I found in my fiancé's car belonged to you, huh, Jenny? I can't believe you would betray me like this. Thank you all for coming. See you in a bit at the ceremony. Wow, you look so beautiful, Jenny. Congratulations on your wedding. Huh? Oh, Lisa? How did you find out about my wedding? Did someone tell you when it was? I'm sure it was hard for you to tell everyone about the wedding when they knew what happened with me and Harry. But there's no reason to think about that now. I just came to say congratulations and to wish you the best. I hope you have a wonderful wedding day. Oh, Lisa. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. To be honest, I felt bad about everything that happened, which is why I couldn't tell you on news. There's no way to explain it. It just felt like fate the moment we met. I met him by chance at the hospital he works at when my mom had to go in for some exams. And from the first moment, it just felt so right. Of course, you met by chance and love started to bloom, right? I'm sure there was nothing more than that. What a lovely story, truly. I should ask you though, how much do you know about Harry? You should make sure you're really certain before you marry him, you know? Huh? What do you mean? I feel like I've known him for years. I guess you want me to admit that you know more about him than I do, given your history together. It's okay. I know him and his heart so deeply. Like I said, we grew so close really quickly. That's why we're getting married so quickly, too. We just knew it was meant to be. As you will know already, he already has a house of his own and his parents are moving abroad soon with his older brother. We wanted to have the wedding as soon as possible to make it easier for them to come and celebrate with us. It would have been such a shame if they couldn't have made it. Yes, I remember. Well, congratulations on your wedding. I wish nothing but the best for you. With your in-laws living abroad and your husband being a doctor, it really seems like you found the ideal situation. Congratulations! Well, thank you for such kind words. I know we're going to have a happy life, and I can't wait to be his wife. By the way, I just want to say that I really didn't know who he was when I met him. You know that, right? Of course! I know you would never have started anything if you knew his relationship to me. There's no misunderstanding, I promise. I know you left me hints, too, to tell me what was going on. It was you giving me a shove towards finding out the truth. What? I don't actually know what you're talking about, actually. You keep saying things, and I'm not really following what you mean. How did it go? Was she mad at you for coming to the wedding? No, it was fine. Come on, let's go and grab a drink. I think I saw some champagne out at the front. I feel much better now we've spoken and seen each other. Oh, look over there. Isn't that Harry? Hey, Harry!
Who is that? Oh, Lisa! Hi!
That's right, it's me! Long time no see, huh? Congratulations on your wedding. Hello there. You must be Harry's parents. How are you both?
Good afternoon. Lovely to meet you. You must be a friend of Harry's. How do the two of you know each other?
Wow, that's rich. I hope they're paying you for your acting skills today. You're really giving it your all. Maybe you'll win an Oscar for your performance.
Why, you? Be quiet. That's enough of that. Well, thank you for coming. It's lovely to have you with us here today.
Of course. I just hope everything goes smoothly and there are no mistakes or problems. Weddings are stressful enough already. I assume there won't be another wedding after this one. Or shall I get my dress dry cleaned so it's ready for another celebration in a few weeks? These two are becoming wedding veterans. No wonder they're both as cool as cucumbers. This isn't their first rodeo.
Lisa, please, just control yourself.
Say what you want to say, and then get out of here. Hang on a second. You don't mean... No, that would be crazy. I don't mean what? Don't worry yourself, Harry. I know what you're thinking about, and that is definitely not why I'm here. I just came to say congratulations to both of you and to wish you all the best. Actually, seeing all this has been pretty relieving. Now I know that I wasn't ready to get married. The idea of being the person of honor in something like this is just not for me. Why are you doing this? Is it some kind of mental illness? Or do you just love the attention? I mean, your reasoning doesn't matter to me anymore, so maybe that's not relevant. It's good to see the trash found the trash and you can be miserable together for the rest of your lives. Hey! Congratulations on your marriage. I truly hope the two of you will be very happy together. And I wish you nothing but the best. Come on, Daisy. Let's leave him to greet the rest of his guests.
Sure. Wait, look! His parents definitely recognize you. They're over there whispering to each other.
That's a good thing. Soon enough, I will forget all about this family. But I hope they remember what their son did to me for a long time.
I really can't believe they would do this to you. Your fiancé and your best friend? It's crazy. Makes me feel like I'm living in a movie or something.
God, what can Jenny possibly want from me? There's no reason for her to be calling me, especially in the middle of the workday. Did she think I was being genuine when I said congratulations on her wedding? Maybe she thinks we're friends again. Hi, Jenny? I'm busy at work right now. I can't really talk. What? Why are you being so cold? I thought we were over this. You said you understood my position with everything. You said you were okay with it, and now I'm in a perfect marriage. There's no need for any hard feelings or tension between us. I thought you were telling me about what a good and forgiving friend you are. We've been so close for so long. It would be a shame to lose our friendship over this. Why can't you just move on and leave this all in the past? Are you being stupid on purpose? You can't genuinely expect me to move on so quickly. Did you not realize what I meant at your wedding? Clearly you thought I was being genuine when I congratulated you, but that wasn't actually the case. You stole the life that was meant to be mine. My husband, my marriage, everything. Why would I be happy for you about that? What? I don't understand. How can you even say that to me? This is so mean. I don't even understand why you're so upset. I didn't do anything wrong. What about my husband? Do you really think that badly of him? You talk about him like he's a piece of garbage. Of course I do. He is garbage. You're no better either, since you knew who he was and what he meant to me and still did what you did. Then again, you are the sort of girl who would fall head over heels in love with a man after only finding out what his job is. What did you say to me? Hey, say that again. Go on. You think I'm a gold digger? I told you to make sure you knew him properly before you got married, didn't I? Do you remember that? I didn't have anyone in my corner using hints to try to guide me to the right decision. I tried to help you and point you towards where you needed to be, but clearly all these hints are a waste of time. I'll just tell you straight, shall I? He's not a doctor. What are you talking about? You're lying. I know it. God, I'm so glad you finally managed to get seen and brought into your own room. How do you feel? Are you in a lot of pain? I can tell the nurse if you need some more pain meds.
No, I'm fine, Lisa. I promise. It was just a little brush with a car when I was trying to cross the street. No big deal. It made a pretty loud bang, but I really didn't get hurt. It was going slowly at the time. I think it just looked bad, so people started to panic and called an ambulance.
Are you sure? It doesn't sound like it was a little bump if everyone around was so concerned. How long do you have to be in hospital for? Has the doctor told you what's wrong?
I just need to rest a bit. I told you, I'm really fine. No broken bones, no major scrapes. By the way, haven't you mentioned this hospital to me before? I feel like I recognize the name of it. Is this the one your boyfriend works at? You guys have been fighting a bit recently, right?
Oh, come on now. I hope you weren't scared of coming to this hospital because of me. Don't worry about it. I don't mind at all. I just want you to get better. Besides, he hasn't tried to call or contact me in ages. He clearly doesn't care where I am or what I'm doing. He's just an ex-boyfriend now. No need to worry about that.
Okay, if you're sure. I'm glad you're feeling good about things ending. Just got to brush it off and move on. Let's go out for drinks after I'm better to celebrate. We could go to that new cocktail bar downtown.
Sounds great. I would really love that. You had better rest up so we can go soon. Oh, I think I can smell food. It is about lunchtime, actually. I guess they're starting to bring the patients their meals. I actually brought some takeout for us to have together, though, since you always hear about how bad hospital food is. I left it just outside the door. 1 second while I go and grab it. Hi there. Your food has arrived. I'll just put it here for you. Enjoy, and just ring for the nurse if you need anything else. Oh my god.
Thank you. I feel like the assistants are normally female. It's unusual to see a man serving the lunches. Oh well, there's a first time for everything. What are you doing, Lisa? You look like a statue, just standing there. I thought you said you brought some lunch so we could eat together. Go get it.
I just have to go and check something real quick. I'll be back before you know it.
Hey, where are you going? Hey, is something wrong? What's up with her? She looks like she had seen a ghost. Is the hospital food really that bad that looking at it makes you feel sick?
Hey, did you really think I would trust what you said? Don't be stupid. Of course Harry is a doctor. It's almost funny to hear how desperate you are, actually. Are you really going to try to tell me that my husband has been lying to me about his whole career and he actually works in the hospital kitchen? Don't make me laugh. It's okay. I was surprised when I found out, too. He was very believable. He introduced himself as a doctor, and his business card said it on there, too, so it's only natural to assume he really is what he said he was. It's not true, though. I saw it with my own eyes. He's a liar, and your marriage is fraudulent. Mine would have been, too, if I hadn't called everything off. Actually, I've got you to thank for my escape, really. I should be more grateful. What? What do you mean? Grateful for what? It would have been me standing at the altar next to him if you hadn't snuck in and stolen him away. I had a lucky break, and it was all thanks to you. You know, broken marriages don't seem to be such a big deal these days. People make less of a fuss when couples call off their engagement or wedding. Although it does seem like a bigger deal if you've gone all the way through with the wedding and lived together as a married couple. You've committed at that point, you know? I gave you all those hints and you still went ahead with it. Very brave of you, especially given how your relationship started. You're a stronger woman than me, that's for sure. Oh, whatever. You're only saying this because you're jealous. You envy me because he loves me more than he loved you. Stop beating around the bush and pretending this doesn't bother you when it does. Just be honest. You're jealous. Are you really happy that someone else stole your husband and married him instead of you? Be realistic. Come on. Do you really think I would believe you're not bothered by any of this? I'm not as stupid as you clearly think I am. Well, that's a relief to hear. I'm glad that you don't have any regrets about what you've done. Now I've told you everything. You're clearly very determined for your marriage, at least. In that case, good luck to you. I hope you live a happy and fulfilling life with your new husband. Maybe the two of you really will last, and you'll spend a long, long time together. What do you think? Do you feel hopeful about your chances? Seeing you act like this just makes you look so depressed and resentful. It's honestly embarrassing to watch. You should know that me and Harry actually have a really strong relationship. Like I told you before, it felt like I had known him for years after just a few months. We have something special. We're strong. I know our marriage will last. Sure, Jenny. Whatever you say. I hope you both take care of each other and maintain that strong relationship. I sure hope nothing comes along to threaten what you have. You're a jealous person, and I think you would find it difficult to share him. Why, you just have to have the last word, don't you? Just shut up and leave us alone. Harry is a doctor, and he's mine. My husband. Stop being envious of me for having what you want. Hey, did you seriously just hang up on me? I can't believe this. You are so immature and jealous. I knew you were out to try to ruin things for me when you turned up at our wedding. That was so strange and weird of you to do. Now we're married and you're still telling me to expect a divorce. Just let me live my life and stop acting crazy. Although, is there any way she could be telling the truth about Harry's job? No, that's mad. There's no way he would have lied to me. Besides, how else would we have met at the hospital? He's a doctor, for sure. Oh my God. She's got in my head already by saying all those things. Stop doubting yourself, Jenny, and stay strong. Your relationship is amazing. It's not going to shake and collapse. There's no way. There has to be some kind of a mistake. The person I spoke to on the phone must have been mixed up and thought I was asking about someone else. Unless... what if Lisa was right? What if she really was telling the truth? Hey, excuse me! Over here! Yes? How can I help you? Are you looking for someone? Yes, actually. My name is Jenny. I'm the wife of Harry, who works here. I brought him some snacks as he's working a longer shift today, but now I can't seem to find him. He works in the orthopedics department. If you could point me in the right direction, please. One moment. I can have a look in our system to check his details. Harry, orthopedics. There doesn't seem to be anything coming up on here. Are you sure this is definitely the right hospital? There is another with a similar name nearby. We're right next to the big orthopedics department now, so if he is here, it should be showing on the system. We do often have patients who have mixed up the two hospitals, though, so that could be the problem. No, this is definitely the right place. I checked in there too on my way past. His name is Harry Smith. He's a doctor here, like I said. I'm really sorry, but there isn't a doctor with that name at this hospital. I think there must have been some kind of mistake. Have you tried calling him? Maybe he could try to help you get to the right place. I think you're definitely in the wrong hospital. Like I said, there is another one down the road that also has a big orthopedics department. Is there anyone called Harry Smith in another department? Maybe I've misremembered. He could be a doctor somewhere else. There aren't any doctors by that name at this hospital, I'm afraid. I've checked in all the department records, and there are no search results. It seems you must be mistaken. I'm sorry. No, that can't be right. Look, see here. He sent me his schedule this week. I can see all his shifts at the hospital on here. Oh, and his name is on his gown, too. Look, it's embroidered onto his uniform. The gown in that photo isn't the same as the ones we use in this hospital, ma'am. If you have a look here, there is this green bit with the hospital logo. Our hospital logo is blue, so that can't be right. Plus, it's an entirely different logo altogether. Can you see where it's being cut on one side, too? Huh? Oh, you're right. I hadn't noticed that. We also don't manually fill out our schedules either, like the one your husband had. Ours is entered onto a system and accessed online, instead of sent individually in a document to each employee. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this. Seriously, I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry to ask again, but would you mind looking to see if he works in the kitchens? Are you able to search in different departments like that? I see. Just a moment. I should be able to search for him, since all employees have to be registered and have a pass in order to access the staff areas. You said his name is Harry Smith, is that correct? Do you have any ID with you that I could use to confirm your identity? Since this involves an employee's personal information, I'm afraid I can't share it with anyone. It would be different if he was a doctor, but... Yes, I have my driver's license with me. Can you use this to check everything? Yes, that's perfect. Thank you. Okay, I found his employee file. He does work here. You were right. He is on the list as an employee in the hospital kitchens. I can't believe this. He lied to me! He told me he was a doctor in the orthopedics department here. Excuse me, ma'am? Where are you going? That was odd. I guess that kind of thing happens every so often, though. You get all sorts coming through here. Should I report it? She did seem to be behaving very erratically, and didn't really know what she was looking for. Honey, I'm home. Wait, why are all the lights turned off? It's so dark in here. Are you home? Babe, are you there? Is this some kind of a sick game to you? What's your problem? Sweetie, come on. Why are you being like this? What's wrong? I just got home. Do you really have to get mad at me straight away? I just want a nice, quiet evening. I went to the hospital you work at today to look for you. I brought you snacks so you had something to eat on your long shift. One of the staff there helped me look for you on the system, and there is no Dr. Harry on the records. Tell me the truth. Who are you really? You've been lying to me this whole time. What? Oh, well... sorry, honey. I guess I forgot to tell you, but I moved to a different hospital. I was tired of working in such a big place and wanted to try working at a smaller practice where it might be less stressful. I thought you would worry about me changing jobs, which is why I didn't tell you. I told you to stop lying to me! I know what's really going on here. Do you really work in the hospital kitchens? You're not any more of a doctor than I am. Who told you that? Who said I work in the kitchens? Huh? They're the liar, not me. I went there myself and saw it on the screen. Plain as day. And I know Lisa knew all about it too. She called me and told me everything. Tell me the truth. She found out about what your job really was, and that's why you started seeing me. Isn't that right? What? Lisa told you what had been going on? I can't believe this. She said she was never going to tell a soul, and I believed her. Are you saying it's all true? Lisa found out what was going on, called off the wedding, and you just decided to marry me instead. Like it was nothing. You stole my entire life. Are you telling me my whole marriage is a scam? I don't even know who you really are. No, baby, please let me explain. I really do work at that hospital, right? You saw that for yourself. Doctors aren't the only people that work in a hospital, but people act like they're gods. I work in the medical industry too. I'm just as important. Why don't I get the same respect as them? It's unfair and not right. If you work in a hospital, you're a hospital employee. There are so many different jobs in medicine. This is just an excuse you've come up with to try to cover your own back. Oh my God. Wait a second. Is this even your house? Please don't tell me that was a lie too. Yes, of course. Of course this is my house. I would never lie about that. Do you really think I would be living in this place if it weren't mine? I would have been kicked out long ago. I'm not a squatter. I didn't ask if you were a squatter. Anyway, what's this? Oh my God. This is a rental? Look, this is a monthly rent bill. Is there anything you haven't been lying to me about? I can't believe this. Who the hell are you? Hey, stop throwing things. This is a total overreaction. It's possible to become a doctor even if I'm not one right now. Watch me. I'll do it. I'll train to be a doctor.
What's the big deal? I still work at a hospital, even if I'm not a surgeon or something. My job is still good. Why are you so obsessed with me being a doctor? Is that the only reason you married me? I thought you loved me. What did you just say? How dare you blame me? I'm not the problem here. Yes, you are. I know Lisa only looked twice at me because I said I was a doctor. That's all either of you ever wanted. And now she's called you and told you the truth, and both of you have turned your backs on me. You're just gold diggers. Is it true? You only wanted to be with me because you thought I was a doctor? Tell me the truth. When have I ever said that? I'm upset because you've lied to me about everything. Not because you aren't a doctor. Don't you dare try to turn this around on me.
Excuse me. Are you Harry Smith? It's great to meet you. I'm Lisa's best friend. I've heard a lot about you. Do you remember we spoke on the phone that time a little while back? Oh, yes. Nice to meet you too. I have to say, I was a bit surprised when you asked if we could meet up in person. Was there something you wanted to say to me? There was, actually. I've been going back and forth about it, but I thought it would be good if we met in person to talk about Lisa, and so I could get to know you a little bit better. I was a little worried since I hadn't met you before. I wanted to find out what kind of guy it was that she's been dating. Really? You're here because you wanted to know more about me? Of course! Lisa hasn't always had the best taste in men, so I wanted to make sure you've got the stamp of approval before things got really serious. She tends to only be interested in rich, successful guys, you know? She's been burned before, and I don't want that to happen again. She has so many exes who were just wealthy playboys that ended up breaking her heart. Lisa does. Are you sure we're talking about the same person? She never seemed like that to me. Oh, she really is. Trust me, I've been friends with her for years and years. She loves to flirt with all kinds of guys, but especially ones with successful jobs, like businessmen or bankers. She's always been like this, honestly. Doctors, lawyers, finance guys. She would date them even if she didn't really like them, just because they were rich. She used to go on blind dates a lot, and all her friends knew not to bother setting her up with someone that didn't have a decent income. Oh, really? This is actually pretty unexpected. I mean, I think someone gave her my number, and that's how we started talking. There you go, see? They wouldn't have given her your number if they didn't know she would be interested in your job. That's the first thing she looks at. Wow, she really works fast. By the way, you're actually really handsome, Harry. Much better than some of her exes. I bet you're popular with the girls. How come you decided to agree to a blind date? I'm sorry. Oh, well, I actually haven't had much luck dating. Aw, you're so cute! I don't believe you that a handsome doctor didn't have girls banging down his door, though. How come you decided to start dating Lisa? I'm sure you could have done much better than her. She's really not all that. I mean, she does have a decent job at a government office, but it's not a very big company, you know. That's pretty much all she has going for her, too. Excuse me? I've always heard the work-life balance and benefits are pretty good at government jobs. Surely that's worth it. Oh, come on now. I don't know about the benefits, but I do know the wages aren't good. That's why she's always trying to date rich men. I actually work in a big office building for an international company myself. I know I earn a lot more than her, but I'm sure that doesn't matter to you. Do you think a successful man like yourself should be with an equally successful woman? You want a partner, not someone you have to pay for and support. Do you think so? Well, which company do you work for? Is it based in the city or do you have to commute? It's a big company in the business district downtown. You know, I also hear men telling me that they love how petite I am. I think most guys like to be with a smaller woman. Don't you agree? What is your type, Harry? Well, I think you're right. You do have a lovely figure. Man, it's so hot in here. Wow, I'm sweating. Oh, really? If you're too warm, we could go somewhere quieter where we could talk properly. You were the one who hit on me first, remember? I was preparing for a wedding to someone else, and you didn't let that stop you. You're a homewrecker, really, if we're both being honest about who we are. You should tell me the truth, too. If you knew I wasn't a doctor, would you have ever been interested in me? Or would you have looked for someone else who was successful enough to meet your standards? Maybe meeting was a bad idea in the first place. You would never have cared about me if you had just passed me in the street. Don't blame me for reality. In this economy, of course it's only natural to be curious about someone's job when you're starting to form a relationship. Well, either way, you knew I was a taken man. You were willing to steal your best friend's fiancé. You're not exactly the best of the best either. Neither of us are coming out of this looking good. Besides, I know about your job now, and it's not a huge international company. It's fine, sure, but you made it sound much more impressive. You lied too. Even if I exaggerated my job and the size of the company, I never once lied about what my job actually was. I have always been honest with you, something which you can't claim to be. All I told you was that I worked at a big company downtown. I never even told you the name of the company. I didn't lie about anything, unlike you. You didn't hide anything, but you sure made it sound like your situation was better than it really is. If everyone was like you, there would be no one left who didn't say they worked at an international company. Besides, you should have put contract worker at the end of your job title if you were really being honest. Now you're just being disrespectful. What's wrong with being a contract worker? I earn good money, and it's a great company. I'm not the one who decided to start a relationship just based off someone's job. If anyone is being judgmental about people's careers, it's you. Just because you didn't lie doesn't mean you didn't deliberately try to hide things from me. You completely lied to me about what your job is. I only hid some details of mine. I am definitely not the one in the wrong here. It's your fault that things have turned out like this. I told you I work for a big company, and I do work for a big company. Fine, you win. We are not equals, and you are a better person than me. Are you happy now, or shall we argue some more? You are just the worst. You're so selfish. You deserve to pay me back for the life I should have had. You stole it from me. And now we've announced our marriage and legally committed, so there isn't even anything we can do. How are you going to fix this? I don't know what we're going to do either. Even if we separated, there's no way a real doctor would ever look twice at you. You're just not at the level when you can afford to be picky about your partner's career. If I were a doctor, I know I would just go straight past and look for someone who wasn't just a contract worker in an office downtown. What did you just say to me? How dare you? All of this is your fault. That's it, I'm done with you. I'm filing for an annulment. I want out of this relationship. What? Hey, Jenny, get back here. Tell Lisa to come here right now. Call her. I have to talk to her. God, please, just keep it down. You don't need to shout. I've got to say, I'm kind of surprised that you only got married a few days ago and you're already this miserable. You're making such a fuss about this. It's weird that you would want to talk to Lisa, too, of all people. I assume the two of you wouldn't be on speaking terms, honestly. Oh, is that her? Jenny, over here. What's going on? What are you doing here? Well, I knew you. Her and Daisy were always close. The three of you did everything together. But then Jenny called me out of nowhere and said she wanted to meet up, just the two of us. My husband has been calling me, so I really need to get out of here. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's been drinking herself stupid for hours, so I didn't want to just leave her here by herself. I had to call you so she had someone to watch out for her. Hey, Jenny. What are you doing? You look a complete mess. Why are you calling people out so late? We don't all have the exact same schedule as you know. Oh, you're finally here. Hey, it's Lisa! What were you thinking? Why would you ever connect me with that guy? He's trash. How could you do that to me? Be honest. You tried to get rid of him onto me, didn't you? You knew you didn't want to marry him, so you tried to make me take him off your hands. What are you talking about? When did I ever introduce you to my boyfriend? That would have been really weird. I have absolutely no idea how you found out who he was or got in touch with him or met up with him in the first place. You knew what you were doing when you asked him to meet, so it's up to you to deal with the man he turned out to be. None of this is my fault. You made your own decisions. You ran straight into this relationship without a second thought and ended my marriage in the process. Why are you asking me how I let this happen? You knew he wasn't a doctor and you didn't say anything. This is your fault. If you had told me who he really was, this would never have happened. You left your phone on the table that day deliberately, right? You wanted me to answer and start talking to him. You knew that I would pick it up and that I would want to stay in touch with him after that. What do you think I am? Some kind of psychic? How was I supposed to know he would call at the exact moment I left and you would pick up? I haven't designed all of this as some kind of elaborate scheme. You answered my phone, which was already pretty strange and rude, and then you secretly made a note of his phone number. Doesn't that sound like you're the one responsible for all this? No, that's not true. You're making this up. You passed off that garbage man on to me because you wanted to get rid of him. This is all you're doing. You're a liar and a fraud. You found out he wasn't really a doctor and decided you didn't want him anymore. I really can't believe this. Have you lost your mind? I literally said to you at your wedding that you should be careful to find out who he really was before you married him. I asked you if you were confident that there were no secrets between you, because honesty is the foundation of any relationship. You told me that you loved him, trusted him, and were confident about your future together, so I left it. How can you come and blame me for your own mistakes now you know that I was right all along? Let's get down to it and both be honest with each other. Did you or did you not deliberately steal my boyfriend? Oh my god. What did she just say? I have to film this. It's like a scene from a TV show. If you really knew what kind of a guy he was, you should have told us straight away. You hid it from us, which is basically lying. Your boyfriend was never a doctor and you knew it. He works in the hospital kitchens. Admit it, you lied to all of us. How dare you? Are you trying to say I should have been honest with you and expected that you would try to go behind my back? Somehow it's my fault that you stole my boyfriend because you thought he was a doctor. God, this is almost funny. We just keep going round in circles. Even if I had told you then and there what was going on, you would never have believed me. Were you interested to find out more about being a doctor's wife? Is that the life you wanted for yourself? Hey, maybe I should be thanking you. You saved me from making the biggest mistake of my life after all. If it wasn't for you, my life would be a complete disaster by now. I would have been so depressed. How could you do this to me? Can you even call yourself a friend? You think we're friends? Jenny, look at what you've done to me, and tell me that's what friends do to each other. This is what happens when you're jealous of what someone else has. Karma comes to bite you and gives you what you deserve. You're right. It is wrong to deceive someone and to lie to them. It would have been wrong of me to pretend to be something I'm not, like Harry did. And it would have been wrong of me to steal my best friend's fiancé. But the things that are happening to you are your own fault. What am I meant to do with my life now, though? It costs money to get an annulment, and I'm doing this all on my own. And I'm pregnant. God, this girl is seriously crazy. If you're pregnant, why are you drinking? If you're telling the truth, you're being so irresponsible right now. God. I really have nothing to say in response to that. Look here, Jenny. It's time to stop blaming others and take responsibility for your own actions and your own life, okay? You can't keep treating people like this. It's just not fair. Oh, what have I done? My life is a complete mess. I feel so lost, I don't know what I'm going to do. This guy's really ruined everything! Man, why is it so noisy? It sounds like something keeps ringing. My head hurts so bad. Where am I? Is this a hotel room? What's going on? I don't remember coming here. Wait, what's this? A video. Oh my god! What's going on? Why is my phone calling Lisa? God, Jenny, stop calling me! I swear I'm going to block you if you don't stop bothering me. You told me you were never going to contact me again. Why are you calling me constantly now? This is your fault, isn't it? You did this. I bet it was you that uploaded it online, wasn't it? What are you talking about? What do you mean I uploaded it? Uploaded what? The video! You uploaded the video! You can't see my face in it, but you can tell straight away that it's my voice and me talking. You can hear me saying I stole my best friend's boyfriend. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I can't believe you would post this. What? Jenny, I didn't post that. I don't know who did it, but it sure wasn't me. Besides, why would I upload it? I don't want to remember that my own fiance cheated on me. Wait, what's that other friend of yours called? You were with her yesterday. I bet she filmed everything. What? God, I can't believe her. How could she do this to me? Man, and here I thought you were digging your own grave. Maybe you did have someone help with it. Every time we talk, you're more and more deep in this mess. It almost makes me feel sorry for you, seeing what your life has come to. God, just say what you want to say and hang up, please. I don't want to think about this anymore. Oh, and now she won't pick up her phone either. What do I do?
That's her, right? That's Jenny in the black dress. I feel like I've seen her wearing those shoes around the office too. It has to be her in the video. Her hair is long too, and her voice sounds the same. Oh my goodness. Can't you just go and ask her? We're not going to know if it really is her in the video for sure unless we just ask her straight up. Shall I go and ask her myself? Surely she's just going to lie and say it's someone else, even if it isn't. Hey, excuse me. Jenny? Yes? Do you need a hand with something? Let me finish this and then I'll be right over. No, it's okay. I was just wondering if this was you in this video. We're just curious, that's all. Apparently some people are saying it looks a bit like you, with those shoes and your voice sounds similar. It was uploaded on social media, and someone else in the office saw it and thought they recognized you. Don't be crazy, that's not me. Why are you watching this anyway? You should be working. Put that away right now. I mean, it looks like the person in the video has the same necklace as you too. The one you wear all the time. There sure seems familiar too. In fact, everything they're wearing looks like the stuff that you wear pretty often too. I'm sure this is you. Am I the only person who wears a white shirt and a black dress? There are plenty of people wearing similar things. That necklace too. You can barely see it. And loads of people have a favorite necklace that they wear all the time. Why are you doubting me? You all seem so suspicious, but I've done nothing wrong. If it's not really you, then why are you getting so upset? Surely there would be nothing to get upset about if you knew for sure that it wasn't you in the video. This just makes you seem more suspicious, really. You're right. It is you, isn't it, Jenny? Just tell us. I already told you, it isn't me. Just leave me alone and stop asking. If you don't drop this and you ask me one more time if that's me in the video, I'm going to report you to the manager. That will show you. Oh, it definitely is you. There's no way you'd make a fuss about reporting us if we weren't right. I knew I recognized your clothes. I said it isn't me. Stop asking.
Excuse me, Harry? There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Do you have a minute?
Sure, what is it? This is a bit unexpected, getting called into a private room like this.
Well, it's a little awkward actually, but have you ever impersonated another doctor? Or pretended to be someone you weren't?
Excuse me? No, of course not. Why do you ask? Has something happened?
Well, we've had a couple of people mentioning that they think you may have lied about your credentials and identity. There have been rumors going around, and one person even filed a report. We just have to talk to you so we can get to the bottom of this.
Like I told you, I've never done something like that.
We did look into this a bit, and we heard you recently got married. Is that correct? Our records show that you secretly left the hospital for a while, claiming you were on annual leave, monthly PTO, on vacation. I think that must have been your honeymoon, and you had to be secretive because you had used up all of your vacation days.
Surely I don't have to notify the hospital about my wedding, do I? That doesn't seem relevant to my job.
No, of course not. It's just that due to the nature of a hospital, accidents can happen and urgent things can come up. I think there needs to be a decision made about how we can prevent something like this from happening again, if you know what I mean.
I'm sorry. I don't think I'm following what you're saying.
There is no specific legal punishment for pretending to be a qualified doctor, so we can't really do anything about that. It does have an impact on our working environment, though, and the safety and comfort of our patients. What if something like this happened again? What if you continue to impersonate a licensed doctor? All of this is to say that...
What are you talking about? Am I being fired? Is that what you're telling me right now?
Like I said, it's because of the nature of the hospital. If there was an emergency and you were pretending to be a doctor, that could be catastrophic. Besides, how are we to know you won't repeat the same thing and endanger our patients? We have a duty to do what's right for them. From the hospital's point of view, these sorts of cases often get highly publicized in the media. It would be really damaging to our reputation. We just have no choice but to terminate your employment here.
No, that can't be fair. There's no way you can do something like this out of nowhere.
We were made aware when your wife came by looking for you recently and said her husband was a doctor here. There had already been some rumors among the staff about what you had been doing. We couldn't leave a situation like that without investigating, and we have a responsibility to get to the bottom of the issue and find a solution. I'm very sorry, but this will be the end of your employment here. Thank you for your work, and please leave your uniform at reception to be cleaned.
You can't do this to me. This is unfair termination, and I will sue. I'm not going to stand for this. I won't let it slide. I'm telling you.
Now I know the truth about the man I was going to marry. He had been lying to me about many things, but the most significant lie was his claim that he was a doctor. In a way, I think I was lucky to escape when I did, even if it was very painful. I could have found out after we were married, and then it would have been much more difficult to get a divorce and start my life again. In the end, a woman I thought was one of my best friends turned out to be so jealous of me that she stole my fiancé, married him, and is now pregnant with his child. I heard they're going to stay together and won't be getting a divorce. Perhaps she couldn't afford it. Or maybe they will eventually be happy together. It's their own fault for lying to their loved ones for so long. This unhappy marriage and messy life is their karma for what they did. I've been guilty of judging people for their careers sometimes, assuming they were a certain kind of person based on their job. This has been a lesson for me too, to look at my own actions and learn to be open-minded. In the future, I know that no matter who I meet, I will always try to be the person who judges them for who they are inside, instead of only thinking about their career.
Hey, Katie, how are you doing these days? It's been, 3 years since we last saw each other? I can't believe that we haven't kept in touch. I so want to see you right now. Who is this? I don't recognize this number. Sorry. Are you sure that you have the right number? It's me, it's Sarah. We used to be besties, remember? This is my new number. Make sure you remember it. Okay, sure. I'll make sure to do that. I'm just a little surprised to receive a message from you all of a sudden. You completely disappeared and ghosted on me without telling me. I heard that you moved to another state because of your job, but that was all I heard about you. I texted you so many times, but you never got back to me. I was totally upset that you ignored me all this time when I was just worried about you, you know? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was super busy and just didn't have the time to get back to you. By the time I remembered about you, it was already 3 years. I know, time flies, huh? You must be getting old. I hope that you've been doing well, though. I actually moved back here recently. You did? Yeah, I wanted to start looking for a man to settle down with and get married before I get too old. And I've always wanted to settle down where I grew up, so I quit my job and came back. I just never felt at home anywhere else anyway. Oh, so does that mean you're back over here permanently now? Well, that's good to hear. We should grab a coffee to catch up sometime. Yeah, I actually moved back a little while ago. It's nice to be home. Although I still haven't gone back to my parents' house yet. I still don't get along with my family at all. Oh, really? So I guess some things haven't really changed since you left, huh? I don't know if I ever told you about this, but I had a huge fight with my sister over a guy that we both liked. Oh, I mean, you always told me you never got along with her, but you never told me the details of why and stuff. It happened 3 years ago, but I still don't really feel like forgiving her about it. I can't believe that we were both sleeping with the same guy. Can you imagine that? Yeah, I guess that's tough to go through something like that, especially with your sister. What made it worse was that Mom and Dad sided with her. That's why I don't really feel like going back home to them yet. Oh, I see. Wow, that sounds like a pretty complicated situation. Oh yeah, I heard that you got married, by the way. I can't believe I didn't know about it. That's what surprised me the most, actually. Oh yeah? I wasn't able to tell you because I had no way of contacting you. You didn't reply to my messages, so I kind of just gave up. We never had a big wedding or anything, though. We kept it really small, especially because it was at the peak of COVID and whatnot. So you didn't miss out on much. I'll introduce you to him one day. Yeah, you don't need to worry about that. I'm not too big on weddings anyway. Anyway, your husband is called Kyle, right? Oh, so you must have heard. But yeah, I don't think you guys have ever met before. I met him a couple years ago, actually. Wait, you don't need to explain. I don't need you to tell me about him. Okay, but why not? I actually know him very, very well. Oh, okay. What do you mean? How? We've been very, what should I say? Intimate might be the right word for this. He's also my current boyfriend. Sarah, what are you talking about? I just told you that he's my husband. That's not funny at all. You had me a little worried for a second. I'm not joking at all. I mean, he's no longer gonna be your husband now, is he? You'll never guess where I am right now either. Okay, where are you? I'm in Hawaii. I wish I could spend the rest of my life on this beautiful island. It's basically like heaven here. Okay, I thought you were back home, but so what are you doing in Hawaii? And what does that have to do with Kyle? What is going on? Oh, it's very relevant to this conversation. Guess who I'm with in Hawaii? Drum roll, please. The answer is Kyle. What? All I've done here is eat and relax on the beach and have fun with Kyle. It's been amazing so far. He's so good in bed and I love it. What is going on? I don't understand. No, Kyle is on a business trip to New York for work for a week. A business trip? You seriously believed him, huh? You're so gullible. Oh my God, what? I'm so sorry that I ended up stealing him from you. I really had no intention of going this far. It was just meant to be a casual fling, and you weren't meant to find out about it. The thing is, I found out that he's really successful and he's good looking, right? And he earns a very sexy amount of money on top. I just couldn't resist. I realized that he was the guy I've been looking for my whole life. That's why I started flirting with him, and he fell in love with me instantly. He straight up told me that he wanted to sleep with me too. And you know what I said to him? I wanted him to prove to me how rich he was, right? So I told him that I could be his if he took me to Hawaii, and voila, here we are. Are you serious? You're really in Hawaii with my husband? Yep. I guess he must have wanted me so bad. He pushed me down onto the bed as soon as we checked into the hotel room. My entire body aches from going at it with him so many times. You're both unbelievable. I'm lost for words. I thought that we were meant to be friends, Sarah. No, poor baby, don't be sad, okay? Can I ask you something, Sarah? Go for it. What is it? Do you realize that there are consequences for doing things like this? And that what you're doing is disgusting and so trashy? Do you know that? What do you mean? I haven't done anything wrong at all. All I did was get in bed with someone that I felt a connection with. If anyone's in the wrong, he was the one who was desperate for me, okay? I just accepted his love and passion. Are you serious? I don't even want to talk to you anymore. Go do whatever the hell you want then. I don't care about either of you. You can both burn in hell! Oh, you're starting to get a little mad, huh? I said I'm sorry. I've got to get going. I'm busy today. Goodbye. Have fun, then. Wait, what? That's all? I just stole your husband from you, and that's all you're gonna say to me? That can't be right. Is there something going on that I don't know about? Katie? Hello? Hey, stop ignoring me. Katie, I finally understand what's going on, and it all makes sense now. I remembered that you were always good at hiding your emotions back in school. You were always quiet and didn't express yourself at all, and that's why you seemed like you didn't care yesterday. All your text messages felt so emotionless and cold when I wanted to see you angry and upset. So I know for sure that deep down, you're really upset that this happened. Anyway, let me give you an update on me and Kyle's first vacation together. Oh, and this is only the first of many, by the way. So, today we went to the beach together and swam around for a bit. Oh my God, the ocean here is absolutely beautiful. It's so breathtaking. And after that, we relaxed to get a nice tan since the weather's been perfect here. And then we made out and things got a little heated, so we came right back to the hotel so we could enjoy each other in private. He's taking a shower right now, actually, and I'm waiting for him in bed. We all know what's gonna happen next, right? I'm not sure if he's gonna let me sleep tonight. See? It's so obvious that I'm the one that he loves. I'm so much more attractive than you. Oh, perfect timing. I was just about to ask you something. When are you guys going to be coming back from Hawaii? What? Just tell me what day you're gonna come back home? Okay, you weirdo. We should be arriving at the airport on Sunday evening, around 6 p.m., I think. Are you guys landing at the local airport? Yeah, why? So 5 more days, huh? Let me know if there's gonna be a change in plans, okay? Okay, but seriously, why? Nothing, I was just seeing. Well, okay. Okay, then, I'm gonna get going. What the hell was that? Katie, Why do you not care about me taking him? Did you not love him or something? I've been feeling so restless because you didn't react like I thought you would. Katie, are you there? Answer my question. I know that you're there. If you're not going to reply to me, I'm just going to assume that you're too upset to even talk to me. Are you too busy making preparations for your divorce to reply to me, maybe? Well, that's the case, then that means that I've definitely won here. Kyle's a really successful businessman who's already accomplished so much in his career. He's so rich already. I bet you that he's gonna own the company he works at in the future. I'm so lucky that I managed to steal such a good man from you, and I'm the one he loves, not you. I'm gonna be such a better wife than you could ever be. Make sure you get all the preparations for the divorce ready. Katie, we just arrived at the airport. You've already moved out of the house that you and Kyle were living in, right? Oh, welcome back, I guess. I'm planning to head back to his place with them. You're not gonna be there, are you? You guys are gonna get divorced after all? What are you talking about? There's no place for you guys here. This house is under my name. It belongs to me. Wait, what? I've already sent all of his things to the address that he asked me to send it to. So if you're planning to live with him, you should just follow him there. I'm sure it'll be a nice surprise for you. Wait, I didn't know about this at all. I thought that this was his house. Well, I guess it is what it is then. I can't wait to see the kind of house we're gonna be living in then. I bet it's gonna be so big and clean and spacious. I absolutely love surprises like this. Enjoy! Katie, what the hell is happening? Is this a sick prank or something? Why did we end up arriving at my parents' house? Tell me what the hell is going on. Why is all of his stuff here? I guess it's about time I told you what's happening. When you first texted me that you had slept with Kyle, we had already started to talk about getting a divorce. I didn't really care about what you told me because I had no feelings left for him at that point. Wait, what? The reason we wanted a divorce was because he was cheating on me, and I knew about it. Oh, so you knew that I slept with him right before I told you, right? Oh no, the divorce was already in the talks before you slept with him. There's another woman who he's been seeing. It's not just you. Wait, what the hell? That can't be true because he told me that he loves me. He said I was the one that he's meant to be with. Are you sure about that? You're just a number to him, Sarah. One of his many toys to play with. What? Well, who the hell is it? I'm not gonna forgive whoever this filthy skank is. That filthy skank is someone that you know, actually. It's your sister, Mina. No freaking way! Yep, that's why I sent all of his things to your parents' place, because I heard that Mina moved back in with them. I made sure to write a letter to them so that your family knows what's happening. I really can't believe it. Mina and Kyle are seeing each other too? They've actually been dating for over a year now. Kyle told me all about it once I told him that we were getting a divorce. No! They've known each other for that long? He told me that he was planning to marry her once our divorce was finalized. Then, a few days later, you suddenly messaged me telling me that you were seeing him too? No way. So that means that he was cheating on me with 2 different women at the same time. And that's you and your sister. Oh my god, this isn't real. Also, I'm gonna sue you guys for the emotional damage you both caused me. I'm also gonna be suing Kyle since he's been using my savings to go on dates with you and your stupid sister. Even the vacation to Hawaii, he used my money, okay? Really? Yep, and either you or him better pay me every cent of it back to me. Wait, please, hold on a minute. My brain's overloaded with all this information and I'm struggling to process it all. Well then, talk to your sister and Kyle. I'm sure that you all have a lot to talk about. Oh, God! Katie, what the hell? You knew about this, didn't you? I can't believe you didn't tell me about this. I had no idea that Kyle was fired from his company. I never would have gone for him if I'd known of this. Oh, so you didn't know about that? I thought that he would have told you himself. I mean, he deserves to have gotten fired after what he did. So it's really true that he lost his job then? Oh, God, I thought he was filthy rich. I thought I was about to live such an easy life as a rich guy's housewife. What did he even do to get fired? I thought that he was a really successful businessman. I heard he was well respected by his co-workers and that he was getting a promotion after promotion and everything. Well, that was kind of true. It's just that he became way too arrogant after being treated like a superstar. He'd take women with him on his business trips, and he'd use the company car to take them on dates at night. He also tried to flirt with women from his company's business partners. Oh, and he also used the company's money to buy expensive gifts for all the women he took on dates. Wait, hold on a minute. He gave me a really nice bag from Gucci while we were on vacation in Hawaii. Nice. So you're telling me that he didn't buy that with his own money? Judging from his past actions, that seems very likely. I'm sure all of this will become a lot more clear once the company sues him for theft and violation of company rules. I think his company is already looking into all the violations that he made. The majority of these are with Mina. So basically, this is all her fault then. Well, you're in no position to talk smack about her. Why do you say that? I'm not the reason he got fired. Well, you're a piece of trash for sleeping with him knowing that he was married to me. And you rubbed it in my face and tried to get a reaction out of me. All three of you are rotten human beings from where I stand. Understand? Well, I couldn't help it. I just couldn't resist it at all. When he started flirting with me, it seemed like he was so desperate to get in bed with me as well. So I just kind of caved in. Whatever. And anyway, he hadn't been able to see Mina for about a month by that point because I found out about their affair. Mina's parents were really strict and kept a close eye on her so that she wouldn't cheat again. He probably started flirting with you because he hadn't been able to release himself for over a month. That's why he was so desperate to get in bed with you. What the hell? I thought it was because he fell in love with me at first sight. He told me that we had a real connection. Well, what I just said was what I thought happened. I can't read his mind, so you're just gonna have to ask him directly if you want to know the truth. There's no way I can ask him something like that. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't want to find out the truth. If what I predicted is really true, it would mean that he was using you while he couldn't see Mina. You're kind of like a knockoff brand item in a sense. I doubt he has any real feelings for you at all. Hey, there's no need for you to say it so clearly. I can feel that myself. Well, I think that's all I needed to talk to you about today. I'll leave the rest to the lawyer that I hired. I'm sure that he'll be in contact with you very soon. A lawyer? Yeah, he's going to be working hard to sue all three of you for as much money as possible. This is going to be it for us. I no longer want to keep in touch with you. Wait, hold on. You can't just end the conversation here. Oh my God, this cannot be happening to me. You're meant to be one of my best friends. Would you do something to help me out? A best friend? Please, cut it out. You think a best friend would do this? Whatever, Sarah. Stay the hell away from me. Okay, well, I'm really sorry, okay? And you think that'll change anything? Think again. You're the worst human being ever, and you deserve to burn in hell. Don't say that! I told you that I'm in trouble and that I need your help! It's too late for apologies. This is the end for us. I'm deleting your number and blocking all of your social media. Goodbye forever, Sarah. Wait, Katie, don't abandon me like this. I need your help so badly. Please don't leave me like this. Hello? Are you there? Why aren't you replying to me? A few weeks later, I was paid all the money back from Kyle, Mina, and Sarah. It ended up being a significant amount, and it finally seems like my life is heading in a very positive direction. On the other hand, I heard that Sarah's family was in a huge mess. Apparently, Kyle and Mina were going to get married, but with Sarah in the picture, things didn't happen that way. I feel so sorry for their parents, as both of their daughters had become lying cheaters. They ended up coming to a conclusion that neither of them would marry him, as it was just too much chaos. Currently, the three of them are not talking, yet living under the same roof, which must be stressful to live like that. But oh well, it's none of my business. To hell with them. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like the video and leave a comment. See you in the next one.